You know that feeling, right? You're in a mall, you know what you want is in there somewhere, but you've no clue where to even start looking. It's a huge problem. Physical stores are full of incredible stuff, but in our digital world, they're becoming practically invisible. Today, we're going to dig into a proposal that fixes this, one that can make a community hub like the Summit USJ completely searchable. Let's dive in.
All right, so here's the game plan. We'll start by talking about this invisibility problem. Then I'll introduce you to the solution, a search bar for your mall. We'll see exactly how it works, check out why this is becoming a global standard, and then really zoom in on the specific opportunity for the Summit USJ. And finally, we'll wrap up with a partnership proposal.
So let's just jump right into the core issue. The problem isn't that people don't want to shop in stores anymore. Not at all. It's that the digital tools they use for everything else, for finding information, for navigating, they just break down the second they walk into a physical building. It makes our local stores completely invisible online. I mean, just let that sink in for a second. It's so true, it's almost absurd. You can find out about some viral gadget from halfway across the planet in seconds. But trying to figure out if the electronics store right upstairs has the specific phone charger you need? Good luck. It's a total guessing game. And that's a massive disconnect. And this right here, this just perfectly shows the paradox we're up against. Look at these numbers. A whopping 70% of us still prefer shopping in a real store. We want to touch things, try them on, see them for ourselves. But 60% of us say we struggle to find what we're looking for. The desire is there, but the frustration is getting in the way. And what this all boils down to is a giant information gap. Over 80% of sales still happen in brick-and-mortar stores. That's huge. But the information about what's actually on the shelves in those stores, it's basically a black hole online. This is why our vibrant community malls are starting to feel, well, a bit irrelevant to the modern shopper. Okay, so we have this huge gap between what people want and what they can actually find. So what's the solution? Well, it's as simple and as intuitive as the tools we use every single day. It's time to give the mall its very own search bar. And that solution is called Dekat. Dekat is beautiful in its simplicity. It's a search engine, yeah, but not for the whole internet. It's a search engine for the physical space you're standing in right now. You just put some QR codes around the mall, and bam! Any shopper can instantly search for a product, find the store, and get going. No app to download, no password to remember. It's just easy. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Hold on, why can't people just Google it? And that's a great question. It's fair. And the answer really gets to the very heart of why a tool like Dekat is so essential.
Here's the difference. Google indexes the internet. Dekat indexes the mall. Google can't tell you if that specific shoe is in stock, in your size, at the store 2 floors up. It can't give you directions to get there, and it definitely can't tell the mall what hundreds of people are secretly wishing they could find. Dekat does all of that.
Okay, so let's get into the nuts and bolts. How does this actually work in practice? Because this isn't just about shoppers. It's designed to create this seamless, connected experience for everybody involved, the shoppers, the merchants, and the mall itself. For the shopper, it couldn't be easier. You see a QR code, you scan it with your phone, you type in what you're looking for, say, red yoga mat. Instantly, you see which store has it, where that store is on a map, and you can even get simple directions. All that frustration of wandering around, gone. Now, for the merchants, the tenants, oh, this is an absolute game changer. Suddenly, they get this dashboard showing them what people are searching for in real time. Imagine you run an electronics store and you see 50 people have searched for wireless headphones in the last hour. You could push out a promotion instantly. You can finally see all the customers you were missing. And then for the mall operators, this is about transforming foot traffic into pure strategic intelligence. You can finally see what people are looking for but can't find. That's a demand gap you can fill. You can understand why people are moving around the mall, helping you create the perfect mix of stores. It's how you build a smarter mall. Now, I want to be clear. This isn't some futuristic, unproven idea. Making physical spaces searchable is quickly becoming the new global standard. Let's take a look at who's already doing it. The biggest players on the planet are already on board. Simon, the largest mall operator in the US, has a system that gets over 1 million searches a month. You've got major players in Europe and Japan doing the exact same thing. This model is proven to work, and at a massive scale. And you know what? We don't even have to look that far. This is already happening right here in Malaysia. One Utama is already starting to list their tenants' products online. The train is leaving the station, which creates this amazing opportunity to be a leader, not a follower. So this is a proven global trend that is landing right on our doorstep. This creates a very specific, very powerful opportunity for the Summit USJ. This isn't just about adopting a piece of technology. It's about claiming a leadership position in the future of what community retail looks like. This is the headline right here. Think about this. Not just another mall with an app, but the very first, truly, fully searchable community mall in the entire country. That is a powerful message that redefines the mall's identity as a center for innovation. And the timing, honestly, it could not be better. The data just screams it. 92% of Malaysian smartphone users are already experts with QR codes. That's our front door. 68% of people prefer shopping local, which is the heart and soul of the summit. And the market for this kind of data is exploding. The market isn't just ready for this, it's begging for it. So how do we make this a reality? Well, this isn't a sales pitch. This is an invitation to form a real partnership, to run a collaborative pilot program and build a smarter mall together. The ask is very straightforward. Let's run a pilot with 4 clear goals. 1, let's prove shoppers love it. 2, let's gather that incredibly valuable search data. 3, let's put the Summit USJ on the map as an innovator. And 4, let's build a model that we can grow together. And to show you just how serious we are about this being a true partnership, we're putting something unique on the table, an invitation for the Summit USJ to actually take part in Dekat's future growth through optional equity. Okay, this is really important because it shows we're in this together. As our pilot partner, the Summit USJ will get the right, but not the obligation, there's no pressure, to invest up to 50,000 ringgit in our company. Let me be crystal clear. This means 0 risk and 0 upfront cost to you. It's our way of making sure our pioneering partner shares in the success that we build together. In the end, it all comes back to this one simple, powerful mission: to make physical retail searchable again. This isn't about replacing the amazing experience of going to a mall. It's about enhancing it, protecting it, and reviving that community heartbeat. The only question is, who's going to lead the way?